In the silence, you hear your power roar. They say the loudest room is often the emptiest, and for Sigma males, those enigmatic lone wolves who thrive on self-reliance, there's no room for noise when it comes to building an extraordinary life. Here's a fact to chew on. Studies show that the average person spends over 4 hours a day on distractions, from scrolling endlessly to indulging in meaningless small talk. Sigma males, they see this as nothing short of a modern tragedy. That's why they enter monk mode, an intentional, often ruthless retreat from the chaos of the world to focus on personal mastery, growth, and purpose. It's not just a phase, it's a calculated rebellion against mediocrity, a deliberate shedding of distractions to emerge sharper, smarter, and more formidable. But don't get it twisted. This isn't about lighting candles and chanting in lotus pose. Although, hey, if it works, who's judging? For Sigma males, monk mode is a battleground where discipline meets desire, where distractions are casualties, and where transformation is the ultimate victory. And let's be real, when society is playing checkers, the Sigma male's busy mastering chess. So buckle up, we're about to explore the real reasons why these men trade the noise for the void and how monk mode transforms them into unstoppable forces of nature. Number 1, revitalizing their energy for a greater purpose. Sigma males activate monk mode to revitalize their energy because they understand that society has a way of draining people dry. Endless obligations, mindless routines, and constant demands on their time can leave even the most focused individual feeling depleted. Sigma males know that running on empty isn't an option if they're serious about pursuing goals that truly matter, so they take deliberate action to recharge their mental, physical, and spiritual batteries. In monk mode, they disconnect from the external chaos that siphons their energy. They scale back on non-essential commitments, step away from toxic environments, and eliminate distractions that consume their focus. For them, this isn't about laziness or avoidance. It's about reclaiming their strength and sharpening their edge. They understand that energy is a finite resource, and wasting it on things that don't align with their purpose is a luxury they can't afford. Monk mode is also a time for deep self-care. Sigma males don't see rest as weakness. They see it as a strategic investment. They focus on quality sleep, proper nutrition, and physical exercise, knowing these are the pillars of sustainable energy. Beyond the physical, they nurture their mental health by practicing mindfulness, journaling, or engaging in activities that bring them peace and clarity. But it doesn't stop there. Sigma males use monk mode to connect with their deeper purpose, realigning their energy with goals that inspire and drive them. This spiritual rejuvenation is what sets them apart. They aren't just recharging to survive, they're preparing to thrive. When they emerge from monk mode, they're not only refreshed, but also laser-focused, ready to channel their renewed energy into pursuits that truly matter. To them, revitalization isn't just about rest, it's about reigniting the fire for something greater. Number 2, burning bridges with old self. Sigma males activate monk mode not just to build a better version of themselves, but to utterly destroy the parts of their old identity that hold them back. It's not a gentle transformation, it's a firestorm. They understand that real growth isn't just about adding new habits or learning new skills. It's about tearing down the outdated beliefs, toxic behaviors, and unhelpful connections that weigh them down. This process is raw, uncomfortable, and often brutal, but they embrace it because they know it's the only way to evolve. Habits that once felt safe, like procrastination, overthinking, or clinging to routines, get put under the microscope. Sigma males examine these habits with unflinching honesty, cutting out anything that no longer serves their purpose. It's not easy. Letting go of familiar patterns, even harmful ones, can feel like losing a part of yourself. But they recognize that staying attached to these behaviors is like trying to climb a mountain with unnecessary baggage. Beliefs are another target, whether inherited from family, culture, or past failures. Sigma males confront their limiting mindsets head-on. They discard the narratives that tell them they're not good enough, that they should settle, or that life has to follow a specific path. These mental chains are broken, and in their place, a new framework of thought emerges, one built on confidence, clarity, and self-defined purpose. Connections are perhaps the hardest to sever. Monk mode often means walking away from relationships that drain energy or promote stagnation, no matter how familiar or comfortable they feel. Sigma males would rather face solitude than remain tethered to people who don't align with their growth. This deliberate destruction isn't about bitterness or regret. It's about making space for the person they're becoming. For Sigma males, the old self is a chapter that must be closed to write the next, more powerful one. Number 3, escaping the tyranny of mediocrity. Sigma males activate monk mode to escape the suffocating grip of mediocrity because to them, mediocrity is more than just being average. It's a slow death. The modern world thrives on conformity, rewarding those who fit neatly into boxes and punishing those who dare to color outside the lines. It's a system designed to produce predictable results, but Sigma males reject this design entirely. They see it for what it truly is, a trap. When they retreat into monk mode, it's not just to step away from the world, but to create their own. They refuse to follow the herd because they know the herd is headed nowhere worth going. Monk mode gives them the space and silence they need to dismantle the mental programming that keeps most people stuck in endless cycles of mediocrity. In this space, Sigma males reevaluate everything, how they think, what they want, and why they're here. Mediocrity doesn't just exist in careers or ambitions. It creeps into conversations, relationships, and even self-perception. Sigma males notice how society celebrates shallow accomplishments and keeps people content with good enough. But for them, good enough is poison. They use monk mode to strip away distractions, unlearn what doesn't serve them, and push themselves to levels most people don't even think about reaching. This isn't just about ambition, it's survival. To the Sigma male, settling for mediocrity means denying their potential, and that's simply unacceptable. By withdrawing from the noise, they reclaim control over their lives. Monk mode isn't just an escape, it's a declaration of independence from a world that's content to stay average. For Sigma males, it's all or nothing, and mediocrity doesn't stand a chance. Number 4, breaking free from the consumer mindset. Sigma males activate monk mode to break free from the relentless consumer mindset because they see it for what it really is, a cleverly disguised prison. Society conditions people to believe that happiness lies in acquiring more, the latest gadgets, trendiest clothes, flashiest cars. But for Sigma males, this endless chase for material possessions is hollow, a distraction from true fulfillment. The consumer mindset is designed to keep people trapped in cycles of desire, spending, and fleeting satisfaction. It tells you that if you don't have the newest phone, you're behind. If you don't drive a certain car, you're unsuccessful. If you're not chasing the next big thing, you're wasting your life. But Sigma males see through this illusion. They know that no product or purchase can define their worth, and they refuse to be puppets to marketing campaigns or societal expectations. Monk mode is their way of stepping off the hamster wheel. It's not about rejecting all possessions. It's about rejecting the control possessions have over most people. By cutting out unnecessary spending and focusing on their core needs, they reclaim their time, money, and mental energy for what truly matters. Instead of accumulating things, they invest in skills, knowledge, and experiences that add lasting value to their lives. For Sigma males, monk mode isn't just an act of minimalism, it's a form of rebellion. It's about choosing substance over appearances, freedom over debt, and purpose over vanity. They understand that true wealth doesn't come from what you own, but from who you become. By rejecting the consumer mindset, they free themselves to pursue goals that align with their vision of success, untouched by the shallow demands of a materialistic world. And number 5, preparing for the next leap in life. Before Sigma males make their next big move, whether it's in business, relationships, or personal growth, they don't just rush in blindly. They enter monk mode to recalibrate, to prepare themselves for the leap they're about to take. This phase isn't just a break or a pause, it's a pre-launch phase where everything is about sharpening their skills, aligning their mindset, and ensuring they're fully equipped for the challenges ahead. Monk mode allows them to focus without distraction, gathering the knowledge and insights they need to make their next move with precision. They take time to assess where they are, where they want to go, and what they need to get there, whether it's refining their technical skills, expanding their emotional intelligence, or strengthening their mental resilience. Monk mode is their way of ensuring that every part of themselves is ready for the leap. For Sigma males, preparation is everything. They don't believe in diving into new ventures without first solidifying their foundation. This means not only honing their abilities, but also carefully considering the timing and the environment they'll be stepping into. They use this time to analyze potential risks, identify opportunities, and recalibrate their strategies. It's not about being reactive, it's about being so well prepared that the next step feels like a natural, powerful progression. This is their secret weapon, a strategic retreat to come back stronger. While others might rush into new projects or relationships without reflection, Sigma males know that the next phase of life requires deliberate thought and action. Monk mode is their launch pad, where they fortify their mind, sharpen their focus, and get ready to take the world by storm. When they do make their move, it's never a shot in the dark, it's a calculated strike, executed with maximum impact. Number 6, refining their life philosophy. Sigma males enter monk mode to refine their life philosophy because to them, living without clarity is no different from being lost. While most people get swept up in trends, follow societal scripts, or mimic what's popular, Sigma males take a step back to evaluate what truly matters to them. They're not interested in adopting beliefs just because they're fashionable or convenient. They want principles that stand the test of time and align with their core identity. Monk mode provides the silence and solitude necessary for this deep introspection. It's not just about thinking harder, it's about stripping away distractions to think better. Sigma males ask the tough questions that most avoid. What do I stand for? What kind of life do I want to live? What principles am I willing to defend even when it's inconvenient? These are not surface-level musings, but intense explorations into their values, priorities, and purpose. This process also involves a fearless examination of past choices. Sigma males analyze what's worked for them, what hasn't, and why. They're not afraid to discard old beliefs if they discover those ideas no longer serve their goals. It's not about being rigid, it's about being intentional. Their philosophy becomes a filter through which every decision is made, ensuring alignment between their actions and their vision for life. Refining their life philosophy isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Without this foundation, even the most ambitious plans can collapse under pressure or lose direction. For Sigma males, monk mode isn't just a retreat, it's a recalibration, a time to sharpen their mental compass so they can move through life with unwavering purpose. They emerge from it not only with a clearer sense of self, but with a philosophy they're ready to live, and if necessary, fight for. Number 7, silencing the external noise to hear inner truths. In a world that constantly screams for attention, Sigma males activate monk mode to silence the external noise and reconnect with their inner truths. The modern environment is a relentless barrage of opinions, advice, and unsolicited guidance, often packaged as must-dos or life hacks. For most, this noise becomes a mental fog, clouding judgment and drowning out personal instincts. But Sigma males have no patience for this chaos. They know their inner voice is their most valuable guide, and monk mode is their way of tuning back into it. During this phase, they cut themselves off from the noise, be it social media, overbearing advice, or the chatter of people stuck in surface-level thinking. They aren't interested in following trends or adopting someone else's roadmap to success. Instead, they focus on creating space to hear their own thoughts, unfiltered and raw. This isn't easy in a world designed to keep people perpetually distracted, but Sigma males are willing to do the hard work of disconnecting to reconnect. Rediscovering their inner voice is about more than intuition. It's about clarity. Sigma males understand that true direction comes from within, not from the endless cacophony of external expectations. By silencing the noise, they can think deeply, question their assumptions, and make decisions that align with their authentic selves. This process can feel isolating, but Sigma males see it as essential. They aren't afraid to sit with their thoughts, no matter how uncomfortable or challenging they may be. Monk mode gives them the freedom to shed the influence of others and trust their instincts fully. When they emerge, they're not only more certain of their path, but also immune to the distractions and opinions that once tried to lead them astray. Number 8, creating mental and emotional shields. Sigma males activate monk mode to build mental and emotional shields because they recognize that the world is full of subtle yet pervasive attempts to control how people think, feel, and act. From societal expectations to toxic relationships and manipulative media narratives, the pressure to conform or bend to others' will is constant. For Sigma males, monk mode isn't just a retreat, it's a deliberate strategy to fortify their minds and protect their emotional well-being. By stepping away from the noise, Sigma males gain the space to identify where they're most vulnerable to manipulation. They take stock of their emotions and mental triggers, recognizing how outside forces, whether from people, systems, or even their own habits, might exploit those weaknesses. This kind of self-awareness is rare but crucial, and monk mode provides the solitude necessary to achieve it. During this period, Sigma males focus on building resilience. They train themselves to detach emotionally from external validation so their mood and confidence no longer depend on how others perceive them. Whether it's criticism, praise, or pressure, Sigma males learn to process these inputs logically rather than reactively. This mental discipline becomes a shield against manipulation, allowing them to navigate life with a clear, unshaken perspective. Toxic relationships also come under scrutiny. Sigma males use monk mode to assess who adds value to their lives and who drains it. They're unafraid to cut ties with those who weaponize emotions or perpetuate negativity. For them, emotional clarity is non-negotiable. Monk mode, then, is a sharpening of their inner armor. When Sigma males emerge, they are stronger, more grounded, and immune to the forces that once tried to sway or control them. It's not about shutting the world out, it's about ensuring they can face it without compromise. Number 9, avoiding the traps of blind hustle culture. Sigma males activate monk mode to avoid the trap of blind hustle culture because they see through its emptiness. While society glorifies endless grinding as the ultimate badge of honor, Sigma males understand that working without a clear purpose is nothing more than a hamster wheel disguised as ambition. Hustle culture pushes people to equate their worth with how busy they are, but Sigma males reject this toxic mentality outright. For them, monk mode isn't about simply working harder, it's about working smarter. It's a time for clarity, strategy, and focus, where every action is intentional and aligned with their goals. They refuse to confuse activity with progress. Just because everyone else is burning themselves out doesn't mean it's the right path. Sigma males know that chasing meaningless metrics like hours worked or tasks completed is a distraction from what really matters, creating impact and achieving true fulfillment. During monk mode, they eliminate the noise of hustle culture and ask themselves deeper questions. What am I building? Is this effort getting me closer to the life I want? Is this work meaningful or just busy work? These moments of introspection help them recalibrate their priorities and ensure that every ounce of energy they expend has a purpose. Sigma males also understand the cost of burnout. They value their mental and physical health too much to sacrifice it for the sake of looking busy. Instead, they prioritize rest, focus on deep work, and design systems that maximize efficiency without wasting time. Monk mode becomes their antidote to the mindless grind, a space where they can step back, reassess, and move forward with precision. While others hustle blindly, Sigma males work with intention, and that's what sets them apart. Number 10, seeking true freedom beyond societal constructs. Sigma males activate monk mode to revitalize their energy because they understand that society has a way of draining people dry. Endless obligations, mindless routines, and constant demands on their time can leave even the most focused individual feeling depleted. Sigma males know that running on empty isn't an option if they're serious about pursuing goals that truly matter. So they take deliberate action to recharge their mental, physical, and spiritual batteries. In monk mode, they disconnect from the external chaos that siphons their energy. They scale back on non-essential commitments, step away from toxic environments, and eliminate distractions that consume their focus. For them, this isn't about laziness or avoidance, it's about reclaiming their strength and sharpening their edge. They understand that energy is a finite resource, and wasting it on things that don't align with their purpose is a luxury they can't afford. Monk mode is also a time for deep self-care. Sigma males don't see rest as weakness. They see it as a strategic investment. They focus on quality sleep, proper nutrition, and physical exercise, knowing these are the pillars of sustainable energy. Beyond the physical, they nurture their mental health by practicing mindfulness, journaling, or engaging in activities that bring them peace and clarity. But it doesn't stop there. Sigma males use monk mode to connect with their deeper purpose, realigning their energy with goals that inspire and drive them. This spiritual rejuvenation is what sets them apart. They aren't just recharging to survive, they're preparing to thrive. When they emerge from monk mode, they're not only refreshed but also laser-focused, ready to channel their renewed energy into pursuits that truly matter. To them, revitalization isn't just about rest, it's about reigniting the fire for something greater. In the end, monk mode isn't just a retreat, it's a powerful declaration of independence. For Sigma males, it's a time to break free from the noise, distractions, and societal expectations that cloud their vision. It's about recalibrating, refining, and reshaping every aspect of their lives to align with their own deepest values and highest potential. It's not a temporary phase, but a way of living, an ongoing commitment to self-mastery, clarity, and purpose. While the world may be obsessed with hustle for the sake of hustle, superficial connections, and mindless distractions, Sigma males understand that true growth comes from within. Monk mode allows them to disconnect from the chaos, rediscover their inner truths, and emerge stronger, wiser, and more intentional. It's not about escaping life, but rather about gaining the power to engage with it on their terms. So when you hear about Sigma males retreating into monk mode, don't mistake it for weakness or isolation. It's the opposite. It's a conscious and strategic step towards personal freedom, greater impact, and a life that's unapologetically their own. This is their way of stepping into their full power, untethered by the world's expectations and ready to take on whatever challenges lie ahead. And when they emerge, they do so not just as survivors, but as unstoppable forces on a mission. If you found value in this, and you're ready to take your life to the next level, just like the Sigma males, then don't miss out. Subscribe to the channel. You're not just joining a community, you're stepping into a movement of those who refuse to follow the crowd and are committed to mastering their own path. Stay tuned for more insights, strategies, and actionable advice to help you break free from the noise and build a life of true purpose. Hit that subscribe button because the journey to becoming the best version of yourself starts right here, right now. Let's make it happen. Bye for now and see you in the next video.